Okay, now remember what I said about fixing shit yourself and saving yourself money? This shit looks scary as hell to me. How easy was it to replace this shock right here on the rear of my car? Unscrew that and unscrew this bolt right here, which you can see the thing. And that's it. Here's the old one, and I gotta put that one in. This is the first time ever in my life I'm doing this, and I have probably like 30 minutes left before this rain comes down. I just saved myself $500 something plus parts. Point proven. Fix shit yourself on your car. How did I learn how to do this? A bunch of car videos on YouTube. And that's it. Point proven, people. Point proven. Later. Okay, so actually there's another part to this. I was actually gonna just do this right there, but my phone died, so I'm here. This whole thing took me about 40 to 50 minutes to do, and that's because I spent some substantial amount of time having to play it off that I didn't know that this is the first time I ever did it in my life to these two guys that were there, and like the talking that pretty much took up almost half that time. So they're like, oh shit, you didn't know? Hey man, I don't know about that, man. And I had to be like, yeah, well, you know, I mean, yeah, like some timid bitch. But yeah, that took up almost half the time. So that's why it took me 50 minutes to get this whole thing done. Had it not been for all that talking, I could have probably gotten this thing done. Again, people, first time ever in my life doing this shit. Probably gotten it done in 25 minutes or so. So yeah, what did I need to do this? This mallet, which I used to as like just I don't know what you want to call it, burst torque, since I didn't have enough leverage using just this here. And yeah, it helped to knock the bottom bolt out. This, obviously the breaker bar with a, what is it, 17/18 or some shit, like some fractional to get the lug nuts off. A 17mm bolt for the top bolt, and an 18mm bolt for the bottom bolt, and this extension here for more torque on the top bolt. Again, the mallet was for the bottom bolt. You see the two shocks. Nothing was rusted on that thing. Everything looked damn near factory condition, almost, for as much as it could anyway, for 80 something thousand miles. So I actually did not need the penetrating oil or grease, lube, whatever the hell you want to call it. And obviously the jack. The one tip I have is when you're loosening up the second bolt, the bottom bolt, to take it out, use the jack. Use the jack to jack up the control arm so that the bolt is easier to slide out when you're unscrewing it, because, well, it should be quite obvious. And yeah, that's it. That's all. No going into the trunk. No going into the trunk and unscrewing bolts, pulling away mats and whatever the hell. No 3 bolts under and one is in some alternate dimension that you got to open some portal to get to it. And thank God, because every single video I tried to find a specific Mazda 6 2012 video, and I suppose 2009 to 2013 would be the same thing, considering the part is the same for all of them, and I couldn't find any. So I'm like, every single Mazda is like Mazda 3, and it's like 3 bolts, and one is in some bullshit other time frame. So I'm glad that this was all there was to it. Again, I saved myself God knows how much money. Actually, it was like 500 plus parts. I just need to go get an alignment now, and then my car is good as new. I got all the fluids flushed today. They kept trying to press me to get this thing done by them over at the Mr. Tire, but I was kind of when I saw the car jacked up there, I'm like, this looks kind of easy to do. I mean, I'm looking at all the bolts, I'm like, there's no way this. And then of course when I was right there, I got shook, I got scared, and then I just kept pushing forward on it, because I'm like, I can't look bad in front of these two dudes that are talking all this shit. I gotta have them kissing my ass after I'm done with this. So yeah, And surprise, surprise, they all left after I got the first one done in like less than 10 minutes after I stopped talking to them. Surprise to fucking prize. Anyway, so yeah, people, again, point proven. This is why you do shit yourself. Tomorrow I'm gonna go change the oil. And of course, you know, oil change, everybody and their mom can do that. Newborn babies can do that. But I need to go find some. I'm not going to take it to Mr. Tire because they might be a bit salty that I'm like, yeah, I did this shit myself in a couple of minutes, in less than an hour. Far less than an hour, honestly. Had it just been strictly work and no verbal defending myself from bullshit. They might be a bit salty about that, so I'm gonna take it over to some shop here, Wilson Automotive or something, whatever the hell it is, and have them do it. Cause I know I did it right, and I don't want them come doing something and then be like, well, this is why you come to us, cause yeah. So I'm gonna go schedule an appointment with them. I also gotta go fix. I don't know if y'all can see this. I went and bought this at Micro Center. I gotta go fix this guy's computer, which is actually down there. I know it's kind of dark, you can't see it. His hard drive was making beats, doing custom mixtapes, so I got this. I gotta go fix his stuff. That's right, people. Fix cars, and I fix computers. Computers is actually what I know. Cars, I just learn on the fly. But this is how you save money. This is how you live minimally. That whole minimalism, MGTOW, and all that business. This is how it's done, people. This is how it's done. Later.